Robin here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about something that I mentioned in my April favorites video. I had just gotten the Too Faced chocolate bonbons palette, and I was comparing it to my Naked 2 palette in the favorites video, and I mentioned I wanted to do a full comparison on these two products. So if you're teetering kind of between the two of them, I can kind of give you an idea of what to expect from each one. In all honesty, I still don't know which one is my favorite. I still love both of these palettes a lot, but I'm going to present you with the information and you can decide what is going to be best for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So these are the two palettes. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, and this is the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. This is the only Naked palette I have. Obviously there's two other, well really three other if you want to include Smoky in with that, options of these. So if these particular colors aren't what you're looking for, you might want to look at the others that they have available, but this is just the one that I bought and have loved and used. This one has been out for a little while now. I'm kind of on the tail end of the trend in buying this one, but it's just something that's quite a bit of money, and it's not something that I can just do all the time. So I kind of had to wait a while and save up and research, you know, what I wanted. And the peach palette had just come out, and all the beauty gurus have been talking about it, but this one just kind of stole my heart. So a little bit of backstory on these two. This one is $54. It has 12 shades, and it does come with a brush, and this is what it looks like. As you can tell, mine has been used quite a bit, and you can definitely tell some colors that are my favorite. I love Foxy as a highlight. I love Booty Call as a highlight. I love Tease as a crease color. And I kind of teeter between YDK and this one, what is this? Verve, as lid colors. Overall, both of these palettes, like I said, I really am having a hard time picking between the two, but here is some cons of this one. This one only comes with several matte shades. Foxy is a matte, Tease is a matte, and Blackout, which is just a black matte eyeshadow. Those are the only three matte colors in the palette, and in all honesty, I wish they would have included one more matte that was kind of a crease blending color. All the others are shimmers, so you've got Half Baked, Booty Call, Copper. Then you have, I'm reading these backwards, you guys, Suspect, Pistol, Verve, YDK, and Busted. All of those are shimmers, and they're gorgeous. I love them. But, you know, depending on the looks you're doing, you may not want shimmer for each color, or each look, you know. So, overall, I mean, this is a fantastic palette. And I absolutely love the brush. The brush I use all the time, even with my Bonbons palette. It's got this fantastic crease brush, and also this flat shader brush. I love the crease side of this. I use it all the time. And in all honesty, it was almost worth buying the palette to get the brush because I love the brush that much. But overall, I mean, this is fantastic for everyday wear. And I do think if you are going to like buy a palette just kind of for the neutral staples that you're going to wear every day, this is a fantastic option. Moving on to the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I will start off by saying this one is a little bit cheaper than the Urban Decay Naked palette. It's not that much of a price difference. This one is $49 and the Urban Decay palette is $54, but you do get a brush with that one, so that's a nice little perk. But anyway, let's get into this one. It has 16 shadows, and you can tell this palette is quite a bit brighter than the Naked palette. This has some very, very bright colors. Totally Fetch is a fantastic hot pink. Earl Grey is a turquoise blue. Black Currant, while in the palette it does look more purple on, it doesn't quite come across that way. But I also really like the two colors right here, the highlight color Divinity, and you can switch it up there with Satin Sheets. Those are both kind of highlight colors. Now, one thing that I really do love about this palette is it has so many mattes that are fantastic for kind of blending and working with your crease. So you've got Almond Truffle, Cashew Chew, Pecan Praline, and then over here Mocha. All of those are matte kind of blending colors, and they're fantastic at the moment. Almond Truffle is my favorite. And then you've got some colors that you can darken up a look with Dark Truffle, Bordeaux, and Black Currant and Malted. All of those are really fantastic colors for darkening up a look. And then you've just got some fun colors that you can do some pops of color, like the Totally Fetched Earl Grey, Cotton Candy, and Sprinkles. And then for just a really nice look, actually I'm wearing it today, kind of a golden neutral look, is Molasses Chip, which is right there. And it's a fantastic lid color. Overall, the only color I'm not too crazy about in this palette is Earl Grey, just because I don't typically wear a lot of blues. But surprisingly, I am wearing Totally Fetch, Cotton Candy, Sprinkles, Molasses Chip, Black Currant, all of those quite a bit in just normal everyday today wear. So, and actually I might do a tutorial on the Totally Fetch look at some point because I think it's really pretty and wearable to work. That's just a side note. Sorry about that. Anyway, so overall, this palette, not only is it super, super cute, but it's also very functional. You get 16 shades, and I think they will last a very long time. Did I mention that they smell like chocolate? Because they do smell like chocolate. Obviously, that's just going to be something you enjoy whenever you put it on. I don't find that the chocolate smell sticks around after you've put it on, but it is a really great palette, and I'm really enjoying it right now. Anyway, that is all for this video. You know, I can't tell you what to buy or what's going to be best for you. All I can do is present you with what I'm really enjoying and tell you what I think about it. I guess the only con with the chocolate bonbons is it doesn't come with a brush, and I do wish it had a few more shades that were more for the lid. I mean, it's got tons for the crease, and it really does well with your highlight colors. And then going back to the Naked 2 palette, I do wish it had a few more mattes and blending colors rather than so many colors for the lid. So, you know, you just have to kind of weigh that out with what you think you're going to wear and use. I definitely don't like to buy an expensive palette and then realize that the looks in it are not something that is practical for me in my day-to-day life. So if I'm going to spend the money on something, I really want it to be something that's going to be worth it and something I enjoy, but also something that's very practical. So anyway, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your comments down below. I would love to talk with you and visit with you and get to know you. And I appreciate you watching my video. And I will see you next Tuesday. Bye!